An important note on the anthrax story. U.S. officials tell CBS News some of the attacks reported on over the past week may turn out not to involve anthrax. These officials say the field tests for anthrax are not completely reliable, and some scientists now involved in further testing are not convinced anthrax was present in all of the reported attacks. The government says it does have enough antibiotics to treat 2 million Americans for anthrax and is now scrambling for enough drugs to treat 12 million. CBS's medical correspondent Elizabeth Caledon reports on how ready the U.S. is or is not for bioterror.
2 weeks ago, before anthrax became part of the American vocabulary, health officials said the nation was prepared. But now, with one person dead and several others infected, the sense is we're not prepared enough. And today, the government asked Congress to spend an additional $1.5 billion in the war against bioterrorism.
We need to realize that we are not unprepared as a nation, but indeed we are underprepared.
Senator Bill Frist spent his day meeting with emergency management teams in his home state of Tennessee. Frist, a doctor, says recent anthrax attacks have highlighted gaps in the system.
That money will fill those gaps to make us prepared in the event there's a bioweapons attack.
For example, since the attack, pharmacy supplies of the antibiotic Cipro, one of the drugs known to fight anthrax, are thin.
I'd say we have about 80 prescriptions waiting now as it is.
$643 million of the new funding will be spent on beefing up the country's supply of antibiotics. And Bayer, which makes Cipro, has agreed to increase production by 25%. The funding will also help overburdened laboratories. This one was forced to conduct 1,000 tests after the anthrax case at NBC. The staff here has been working around the clock. More money will mean better, faster technology. Extra money will also speed up vaccine research and development, both for anthrax and smallpox, and will help hospitals be better prepared. But bioterrorism experts like David Segrist fear $1.5 billion just isn't enough in the face of this new threat.
Americans spend $300 billion a year to be defended. I think they're entitled to a defense that defends.
As each day brings a new anthrax scare, perhaps the government will continue to rethink its defense. Elizabeth Caledon, CBS News.